Welcome, my friends. Thank you for giving my hotkeys cheat sheet a try. My team and I refer to it all the time, mostly in the beginning, but after a while, not so much. When you use the hotkeys enough, they become automatic. You've been kind enough to open this video because you're probably curious about how I can help you with your bookkeeping. I promise to be brief and hopefully helpful. I'm thinking you're having trouble with your QuickBooks online. As an accountant, you'd think I'd have my QuickBooks wired. Well, yes and no. Let me explain. During the year, I get calls from business owners, good folks just like you, who want to meet and go over some ideas, maybe do some tax planning, brainstorm a bit, set some strategies in place. I love this part of my job. I have a great bunch of clients I do this with regularly, and it's rewarding for me. I get to help a business move closer to their goals. It's fun for me. Often, though, it'll be a business that I've never worked with before. Someone had very kindly referred them to me, or they found me in any number of ways. Not important. They found me. What is important is they're reaching out, wanting my help with their plans. That proactive mindset is attractive to me. I already mentioned I enjoy this type of work, so I'm all over it. We get to scheduling. Here's where it gets a little tricky. The first step I ask them is to please send over their year-to-date balance sheet and P&L ahead of time so I can get a jump on it and make our meeting that much more productive. At this point, I ready myself to cringe at the next thing I expect to hear. But my books aren't up to date, Michael, or something along those lines. It's painful to hear. So many things start to go through my head. How can I help these folks with no numbers? How can they run a business with no numbers? I try not to judge. Everybody has stuff going on. I get it. But at this point, without good numbers, any plans or tax calculations or estimates become guesses. Basing strategies or year-end maneuvers on numbers that can change and probably will is not best practices and is just not the way to go. Also, the likelihood of following up on plans that you don't have any confidence in won't get done. Making the entire episode, the meeting, the calculations, a waste of busy people's time and money. This is definitely not the way I like or I want to build a good relationship. Are you feeling my pain? This bothers me. And the pain is not about me losing or not getting a new client. The pain is now I can't help. For whatever reason, the business owner doesn't believe bookkeeping is a priority, or he or she thinks it costs too much, or just plain lack of know-how. Whatever it is, it bugs me. I want to help. I like doing this kind of work. The business owner wants the help. They reached out. They wanted to do some planning. But without good numbers, two things happen. The obvious one is we can't get a plan in place. The not so obvious thing is the real tragedy. The business owner is not managing his or her company very well. They're probably overworked. Family time is suffering. They're not having fun anymore, and the vision is unfortunately fading. I hate seeing this happen to good people, good families. Now, the problem solver in me wants to fix this, so that's what I did. I created this online course. I've been teaching business owners how to use QuickBooks Online productively in live classes for many years. But I can only reach those business owners that and their teams if they could get to the class. Now, by bringing this course online, I'm able to help more business owners, just like you, finally make sense of their bookkeeping. I got to tell you, I'm excited about this stuff, honestly. Helping y'all get good numbers from your QuickBooks Online really does mean a lot to me. It's rewarding work. I really do care about helping people like you stay on track. Now, the story I told you earlier happens all too often. And I believe this course, the same course my live class attendees have had great results from, will do the same for you. The course is called Using QuickBooks Online the Right Way to Improve Your Cash Flow. It's an 8-module course that takes you step by step through QuickBooks Online, from setting up your company all the way to getting reports. Customers, vendors, banks, credit cards, it's all covered. There's PDF handouts included for each of the sections to help with your note-taking. I've even added a few business tips and gems along the way just to keep it interesting, not just about bookkeeping. I believe if you take the time to learn the tips and techniques in this video training, you will manage your company's bookkeeping better, ultimately equipping you with the needed information to lead your company to the next level. But wait, there's more. I love saying that, but there really is more. I've got 2 great bonuses for you. Bonus number 1 is called A Plan for Success. Once you've got your QuickBooks Online working the right way, the next natural step is to add some budgets and projections. This booklet will show you how to create some plans and budgets, which you can then integrate into your QuickBooks Online to add some real comparative muscle to your reports. Second bonus is a great course all by itself. It's an 8-module course all about working faster and getting more done. It's called Maximize Your Productivity. I'm not going to kid you. It'll take some extra time to get your QuickBooks Online running the right way. To help you find that extra time, I'm giving you this super cool course that not only will help you with getting your books up to date, but will improve your productivity in all areas of your life. Home, work. You're welcome. Okay, this took me longer than I wanted, but I needed to say these things so you would understand why I'm doing this. Thanks for listening. Please read through the rest of the information on the page. It should answer any questions you have. Then click the buy button and get your QuickBooks Online working for you. Aloha.